race fans, welcome here to Dover International Speedway. We're here for race number 13 of the season, and I bet a lot of people are wondering, why are you still running the patriotic paint schemes? We're not at Charlotte anymore. It's not All-Star Weekend anymore, or Memorial Day weekend. Well, it happened to work out again 2 years in a row. I'm recording a race on 9/11. This is the day I'm recording this. It probably won't be uploaded the day of 9/11 like it is right now, but I am currently recording on this day, so I'm going to have everybody keep their paint schemes they ran from Charlotte and run them again today. And probably laps 9 and 11 will be silent laps, regardless if we're under green or under caution. So both those laps should be silent laps for those that have fallen but were not forgotten after the events of 9/11. So a lot of heavy hearts today on this very tragic day that we have to go through every year, but we move on, and people will remember those that were lost, and that's about all I gotta say to it. But so yeah, like I said, heavy hearts for everybody, and for those families that lost people from the 9/11 attack on the Twin Towers and all the other places. So anyway, we're gonna get this race going. It's race 13 of the season here at Dover for the running of the 5-Hour Energy 200, and the irony of the next sponsor race being 5-Hour Energy after all this happened in real life. I'm not going to get into it, but anyway, on the pole today in the 5 is Danny Wells, who won here last season in the fall race, so he is the last winner we've had here, so maybe qualifying in this track is on his side. We'll see how he does. On the outside of him is Joshua Osborne in the 81. Those are a couple of drivers needing good runs. Row 2 has rookie Anthony McCurry and Austin Ogo. Row 3 has Ryan Acosta and Justin Williams. Row 4 has Zohar Martin and Richard Johnson. And round out the top 10 today is Sam Young and Chris Kyle. Aaron Reed is not in the picture. He is pretty far back, I believe. Qualifying. Yeah, you see my mouse. He's right there behind Joshua Mudd. He's very far back in the pack. But anyway, we're going to get this race going. I think the command already has began. So, yeah, it's probably going to be cut off. But anyway, we're going to go racing.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything
it
over
was,
the top today.
we
We got a good race
a second
car, we
ago
got a
when you
good
did
driver,
that.
we got a good pick.
But anyway, though,
All we
it's
gotta
going to be
do
a
is
quick
everybody carry the
little
weight.
showing everybody
We'll be
driving
just
off
fine
because it's a
at the
short
end of
track, a mile, monster mile and all that. So anyway, here's a look at today's starting lineup for the 5-Hour Energy 200 here at Dover. Alrighty then, and we're back, and the pace car is about to head off to pit road. 40 laps around this monster mile. What is going to happen today? We had some crazy finishes last season. We saw the pinball effect. Danny Wells was in the middle of that situation, bounced between two cars and actually saved it. So it was a wild finish last season, but we know we have our new winner because the driver that won last season, Matthew McMurray, is not in the race. So we'll be guaranteed a new winner as the green flag is out, and the 5-Hour Energy 200 is underway. And Osborne actually beat Danny to the line, but he's going to quickly give it back. The bottom will prevail as Anthony McCurry falls behind Danny Wells as he goes down the back straightaway for the first time with these nice camera angles. I really like them how they are here. Dover is one of my favorite races of the season when they don't become wreckfest, and Osborne really slid up the hill. He's falling way back there, and he's already dropped to 8th place after starting second. As Danny Wells is on the point and leads the first lap. Osborne's still way out. Oh, I think they just about wrecked. And they did. Right in the back of the pack. The caution is out. I don't even know. I think it was Xavier Livingston around with maybe Jack Richards. I don't know what happened exactly. There's Jack Richards. He's in a lot of trouble. James McLeod He's in trouble. There's Xavier Livingston. Cole Dally, 32 car in trouble again this week. And I believe that's actually all that got involved in the wreck, I believe. Don't see any damage to any of these drivers back there. Looks like everybody stayed intact up here. There's Osborne. He crossed the line last time by in 23rd place. So something's very wrong with the outside pole sitter. Osborne's dropped so many positions. He's already mid-pack. And I think he was the third of this wreck. I don't know what happened. He got kicked to the high side and just fell like a rock. I don't know what the heck was up with that. And we got one car pitting. That's Chris Kyle. Going to give up the 15th position to pit. And I believe he's all alone pitting. And I look back there, James McLeod and Jack Richards. Yep, there's their pit signs down. They're both out of the race. Chris Kyle is coming to pit road. I don't know what's this thing with the 22. It looks like a stop and go. Or I don't know. That was an interesting little situation right there for Chris. I don't know if that was maybe strategy to maybe stretch it. I'm not sure, as he's waiting for the field to come on by. But he's lost a lot of track position. We just saw a wreck in the back of the pack. I'm not sure about that decision on the 22 car pitting. Well, in a gaggle of cars back here. I don't even know, but 32 cars getting work repair done as we had a multi-car crash that began on the back straightaway that went all the way into turn 3. Let's see what happened to bring out the first caution of the day here at Dover, as Danny Wells is your race leader. Alright. Well, looking back here, here's Joshua Osborne. He has fallen like a rock. And they're actually about to go 4 wide right here. Maybe they didn't. He's still way out of the groove. Justin Williams sneaks under. It looks like the 81 had a problem. He's actually going to smack the wall. Bounce down into Justin Williams. They keep going. And this wasn't actually the wreck. I think Jack Richards back there did the exact same thing as Osborne. He's out of the groove. Look at that Rockwell car. Look at it. He's way out of the groove. Let's look at the helicopter view. Hits the wall. Xavier Livingston hits him. He actually goes into the door of his teammate, the points leader, Aaron Reed. 6 points ahead of Michael Norman, so there's damage on the points leader's car. Luke Walker got very lucky to get away from that. James McLeod got around the 51, but I guess he didn't see the 20. And his teammate, his new teammate, Cole Dally, just ran right over the 34. So there's 2 Turner Scott Motorsports cars right there involved in the wreck, along with Jack Richards, who's having a dismal couple of weeks lately. And Xavier Livingston just nowhere to go. But we saw the points leader, Aaron Reed, get a piece of it. Don't know how much the damage is on that car. How much there is to that side. He has a lot right there. You actually can see it right there. I don't know how it's going to affect him or not, but we'll find out on this restart. As we're getting ready to go back to the restart now. If it doesn't conflict with the silent laps, we might be going under caution. We'll find out. Stay tuned as Danny Wells, your race leader here at Dover. And we are back, as next time by we'll be working lap number 7, so we might get it under green, the silent laps for the 9/11 tribute. 2 cars already shown out of the race. James McLeod finished last. That is a tough break for him. And Jack Richards of the 20 will finish 41st. Cole Dally will continue on along with Xavier Livingston and the points leader Aaron Reed, who is currently in the 26th position. Cole Dally, who is involved in the wreck, will be 40th. As you see him back there. We'll see what Chris Kyle does. Restarting back in 39th position. Only car to pit. We'll see how that strategy works out. What the heck that 22 car is trying to pull. As we're waiting for the green flag to come back out here at Dover. Waiting for it. And there it is. And we're going back green. And Ryan Acosta's put himself in a good position. He's moved up to 2nd. And he's got his teammate. We don't really document these 2 cars. But I would basically say the 09 and the 99 are teammates. So Ryan Acosta and Zohar Mutton for Rav Racing. Running 2nd and 3rd. Neither one of them have won a race. Acosta has won since season 1. And Zohar is going under his teammate. How many times have we seen Zohar this season battling for a win and something happens that takes him out of contention? One too many times, I believe. And he's going to take 2nd place. And if we can stay under green, we'll have a silent lap upcoming right here. And it looks like the field's going to stay intact mostly and keep their manners in touch, in place and everything. And we're going to begin our first of 2 silent laps. I know it's probably not wise to do a silent lap then not win and then win again, but I couldn't really decide a lap so basically I was just going to do laps 9 and 11. So basically we're going to do that again. If again they stay together, Sam Young has hit the wall, but the second of 2 laps for the tribute for the 9/11 fallen people from 2001. Alright, maybe it wasn't the wisest thing because I basically didn't even get to finish my sentence, but I was just going to say for the fallen victims from the attacks in 2001, but I didn't make it in time, so I guess went silent on it, but that's typical, I guess, to me. Anyway, oh, Trent Dunham just smacked the wall hard back there in the 24. I just caught a glimpse of it. He's falling back. Looks like the handle is right now not on the 24 side. He's struggling right now to keep it up there. Just dropping straight to the back. There's Chris Kyle. That time by, he was running in the 34th position, so he's only gained 5 spots. He's not making any progress, hardly. As the points leader's falling back, Aaron Reed. Michael Norman is about actually 6 spots ahead of him, so at this point, him falling back, the new points leader is going to be Michael Norman. He has the 18, but he's not much further ahead. He's just struggling right now. He's running in the 27th position. Third in the standings, Sean Henley's right behind him in 28th. So, again, the guys up in the points are not running that well. And with Alex Jones and Aaron Williams Jr. There's Alex Jones. He's running in 21st. And look, I don't know where Aaron Williams is at. Where's Aaron at? I probably just went right over him. Didn't even notice. There he is. He's right there with him as well. He's back running in the what number? I'm looking for 33. 30th position. Aaron, a former winner in the Cup Series here at Dover, got his first career Mountain Race Series victory here at Dover, but not looking good today. Michael Norman's going around Ethan Hamill right now, the Darlington winner, bringing Sean Henley with them, and here comes Tim Walsh in the 77. Tim didn't have his debut he wanted last season, or last week I should say. He finished dead last. Well, he's going to up it for sure though. He can't finish last today, which is a plus for Tim, but still not having a good run right now at the moment. He's back mid-pack. And we'll go back up to the front, though, as Danny is still leading. Zohar still trying to make a charge on him, though, as they're basically one single file. Zohar still trying to make a run. Ryan Acosta's trying to keep up, but he has a mirror full of great clips right now, with Anthony McCurry starting to reel him in for third. And he's bringing the 82 of Chris Dollarton up here. I thought they were caution. I thought from slowing down. Dollarton's up in 5th. Dylan Young is 6th. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Richard Johnson's 7th. Mike Becker is running good in 8th. Last week's winner, Ryan Juke, 2 wins and 4 starts. That's a pretty good resume right there. 50% winning percentage. I'd like to up that today. He has about 8 more cars to pass. He's running 9th. And rounding up the top 10 right now is Charles Jackson, who's actually going for 9th right now on Juke. And he's going to pounce and take that spot. So we'll move the 16 up to the 9th position. There's Justin Williams, Steven Gonzalez back here in 12th. Sam Young's 13th. Austin O is taking 14th away from James Qualls, who will be 15th. Brody Banta 16th. Joshua Collard is 17th. Daniel Hummel 18th. Battle for 19th between the outside post leader Joshua Osborne and the 11 of Rohit Vaderview. That's basically your top 20. Alex Jones is 21st. Jake Rogers 22nd. Randy Carpenter 23rd. Michael Norman, who I think at the moment is the points leader, is 24th. Sean Galligan's 25th. Sean Henley is 26th. Tim Walsh 27th. Aaron Williams 28th. Seth Cole is 29th. Joshua Mez 30th. Then the rest of your field you got is Luke Walker, Ethan Hamill, and you got Chris Kyle, Michael Kazi, Rhett Yates, and then you got Cole Daly, who's actually ahead of Trent Dunham. And rounding out the field, I believe, is Aaron Reed. Xavier Livingston is pitting. And Aaron Reed right now is running in 38th position. And you have to think about it, too. Pit stops will play a factor in this race. As where did Danny go? Oh, they're making pits. Wait, where did Danny go? Oh, there's Danny. They got really big separation. And as soon as I said something about pit stops, they're really having problems getting on pit road. Sean Henley's gotten rear-ended by somebody. I don't know who. Rhett Yates, I think, was the person that did that. I believe that wasn't the only time that happened. Seth has some damage. Chris Kyle's a little bit front-end damage. So it's not fun to come on pit road, apparently. Charles Jackson's got some side damage. I don't know if anybody else has damage. Ooh, that was close. Between Chris Kyle and Dylan Young. Let's see if anybody else has damage. People are going off crazy right now. And Cole Daly actually stayed out, and he's leading at the moment. Cody Lamas is way ahead of everybody. Did he already pit? There goes Cole. He's coming to pit road. I don't know where Lama's going to be, but he just pitted, I think, before anybody. I can't get up to him. As Danny leaves, I think Sean Henley stayed in to repair some damage. That's a tough break for him, because I know he went a lap down. Some of these other drivers did as well. I think Michael Norman's a lap down too. Tim Walsh has a lot of damage to the back of that 77 car. I don't know who's leading. I want to see, there's other cars coming back to pit road. Seth Cole is pitting. I want to say Danny's leading, but I think he's not. It still says Cole Daly's leading. What? He had to come off pit road. Okay, he's coming off pit road. I think it is Zohar Mutton. The 99 is the leader. He'll get it this time by. And second place looks like to be Anthony McCurry back there. I don't even know where Danny's at. He might be about fourth. Or, yeah, he's fourth, I think. Yeah. So Zohar Mutton's the new race leader. So I guess pitting a lap earlier paid off. Second place now is Anthony McCurry, followed by Chris Dollarton, who's been right on his bumper this whole time. He's in third. There's Danny Wells, the dominant car. He's running fourth now. Dylan Young's now fifth. Henley's a lap down. There's Ryan Junkey sixth. About for seventh. No, it's not about for seventh. That's Michael Kazi. He's also a lap down with his teammate, Sean Henley. Richard Johnson, Ryan Acosta, Sam Young, and then 10th place is Daniel Hummel. So he's on the lead up. He's worked his way up to the 10th spot in the 60 car. Good run for him. But we saw some cars did get put a lap down. So that could be huge. Seth Cole is 2 laps down. Michael Kazi's also 2 laps down. Aaron Reed, Joshua Mudd, Sean Henley, Xavier Livingston, Rhett Yates are all 1 lap down. That's a tough break for them. I know some of them got in bumper car situations and basically started hitting each other. A lot of the cars you can see who got involved in it. Tim Walsh, both ends of his car got smashed. But he's still in the lead lap right now, so that's a positive. He's running 32nd. Chris Kyle, that strategy didn't look like it worked out. He probably wish he would have stayed out now and kept his track position and avoided all that mayhem. Now he's about to go a lap down. He's running in a dismal 33rd, I believe. There's Charles Jackson. Did he fall back pretty far? He was running 10th place. He's 26 now. I don't know what happened to Charles, but he was way up there. He's running in 10th place, or 9th place actually, before the pit stops, and he lost a lot of ground. And I don't know. Look. Okay. Well, I don't know what I was looking at. I was kind of convinced to see what the 54 did. I thought he was way ahead of everybody. Like he pitted by himself because he was way ahead when they pitted. He's only in 16th. I guess they tried some, but he wasn't up there. I don't think before that. Not sure. Look at Becker fell back a little bit. There's Joshua Osborne and Michael Norman's been on the move. He's up to 12th. Before pit stop, he was in the mid-20s. He made a big gain on those pit stops. No damage on that 88 car, and that's what he likes to see. And with Aaron Reed having problems, and Sean Henley, this is huge for that 88 team. Looking around for any battles on the track. Don't see any at the moment. But Zohar has a comfortable 1.5 second lead, as this time by will be 9 laps to go. He's not catching Chris Kyle anymore. He's actually losing him. The lead at the line was 1.6 seconds as Anthony McCurry, Chris Dollarton, and Danny Wells have to maneuver around the slow cars of Xavier Livingston and Rhett Yates, last week's runner-up. That was one of Rhett's best runs of the season. It had to be his best, I should say, actually. He's had a struggling season. Got some damage today, not having luck like last week. But as Zohar starts catching Tim Walsh, who is actually slowing down, and Chris Kyle is all over him. Could slow up the leader, Zohar Mutton, and give those other drivers an opportunity to catch up. As they're clearing by the they were trying to clear by the 51. Chris Dollarton's actually stuck in behind Xavier Livingston. Danny Wells just took 3rd place away from him. You know, Danny wants to go back up there. He knows he can win this race. And that pit stop could have just took him out of it, but I don't know. It's 1.8 seconds. Less than 10 laps to go. It's going to be tough, it looks like, to catch him. As Chris Kyle got around Tim Walsh, who's now straight ahead of the leader, Zohar Mutton. Nothing else is really going on the racetrack. Everybody's basically spread out, running just where they are. See if Anthony cut into the lead that time. And he did, but not even a 10th, so that doesn't help anything. Anthony might just fall victim to not having enough laps left. They need something to go wrong on that 99 car, because everything went wrong this season for Zohar. when he's leading. But maybe pit stops once will actually give him a golden ticket for a victory. Got him the lead, and he's got a comfortable 1.8 second lead as he's starting to expand it back. I think Anthony's starting to slow down because he got a mirror full of Danny Wells, who is going for second place right here. They actually left Chris Dollarton. He's not even kept up with them or caught back up. Danny wants to try to go for that second spot. Danny's 16th in the standings, looking for his best run of the season. I'm looking right now at Danny, and he does not even have a top 5 finish. So this will be his first one of the season. This is huge for him. As we have 3.5 laps to go, as Zohar Martin is going to have to try to hang on and stay in front of that 5 car, who is trying to storm his way up to this 99 car. And it doesn't look like Tim Walsh is really a factor at the moment. He's not closing in on the 77 anymore. Danny 1.8 seconds back. Ooh, I just don't see it happening. Danny has to still get around Rhett Yates. Unless something happens to that 99 car, this is Zohar's race to win right here. As this time by will be 2 laps to go for the 99 car. You'll see the difference at the line. 1.8 seconds last time is 1.79. Still didn't gain even a tenth. It was basically half a tenth, and that's not going to cut it. I mean, he would have to just be so much faster, but just doesn't look like it's going to happen. Look, Ray Yates is not even giving Danny a break and let him go, but not much you can do, I guess, at this point. Not going to tell him to pull over. Wish they would, though, but the white flag is out for Zohar Martin, who might finally get that victory that has been eluding him this season. Bristol, you could say, he was taken out of contention. You can even say last week at Charlotte, he was taken out of contention. Just a couple of races he probably should have, could have won. But I think this week here at Dover, it's finally going to happen. Come off the final corner, it's finally going to happen. Zohar Martin is going to come around and take the 5 Energy 200 here at Dover International Raceway. Looks like Danny Wells is going to hang on for second. Anthony McCurry will be third. I don't think I said Raceway. I don't even know if that's right. I think it's Speedway. I don't even care. Oh well. Go back. McCurry got third. Chris Dollarton got fourth. Ryan Juke got fifth. And then we got Ryan Acosta was 6th. Daniel Hummel got up to 7th. Good run for him. 8th place, Dylan Young. 9th, brother Sam Young right behind him. And around the top 10 is Richard Johnson. So good run for those guys as well. We're going to go ahead and export this race. Race 13. Okay. And it's official. The race is now in the books. Zohar Martin picks up his first win of the season here at Dover International Speedway. Since I said Raceway, fail. I'll do that on some tracks. Oh well. But congrats to him and the whole 99 team. Let's go look through the rest of the field. Those cars are smacking doors. I don't know why they do that. Michael Norman. What a storm through the field. He ends up 11th. Definitely going to be the new points leader in that 88 car. Good run for him. Joshua Osborne bounced back after struggling early in the race. The All-Star poster ended up 12th. The All-Star Showcase winner, Luke Walker, ended up 13th. Steven Gonzalez 14th. Mike Becker rounds up the top 15. And the rest of your top 20 is Austin Ogo, Justin Williams, Alex Jones, Rohit Vaderview, and Randy Carpenter is your top 20. Brody Banter, Cody Lamas, Cole Daly. Look at him, 23rd for that 32 car with a lot of front-end damage. He beat a lot of drivers that didn't even have damage. That's a pretty good run considering how much damage was on that 32 with no hood or anything. That car looked like it was destroyed and going to be out of the race, but somehow that 32 team rallied and they got a 23rd place finish. That has to feel like a victory. At least it's not down there out of the race, you know, in 40th or something. But still, I guess that could be a good run considering how bad the car was damaged. But good for that team. Trent Dunham, 24th. Sean Gallagher, 25th. And then the rest of your top 30. Charles Jackson, we still don't know what happened to him on that pit stop. Well, I might have to look at that. I don't know. I think they just stacked up, though, so it might not really be much needed to watch. But I don't know. He ended up 26th after running the top 10. Jake Rogers, 27th. Joshua Collard, James Qualls, and Aaron Williams Jr. round up the top 30. Then you got Ethan Hamill, Chris Kyle, Tim Walsh, the last cars in the lead lap. And then the cars are one or more laps down from 34th through 40th. Were Rhett Yates, Xavier Livingston, Joshua Mudd, Sean Henley, Aaron Reed, the points leader, into 38th place. Henley, 37th, third in the points. That's a bad day for both those drivers. Michael Kazi, he'll end up 39th. Seth Cole will end up 40th. And then the two cars that are out of the race from the only caution of the day, Jack Richards and James McLeod, will end up 41st and 42nd. But I don't think there's really much of a need to watch the replay because they are slow down and then they run into each other. That's basically all that happened. And then some cars had to come back down to make more repairs. Probably like Seth. I know he pitted a second time, and then some stayed for an extensive amount of time, or extended amount of time. So that's basically probably all that happened. But this race is in the books. Race 13 is over with here at Dover. Zohar Martin, with a good pitch strategy, comes out in front of Danny Wells and the rest of the field, hangs on and wins the race here at Dover and takes the 5 Energy 200, his first win of Season 3. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, subscribe to keep up with the races and continue on with the season with us, or with me, I should say. And we'll see what happens next race. Just stay tuned for the Cup Series as they head to Dover as well. And I promise you guys, I will start branching off these nationwide races to other places. I know I promised that, and I only done it like once or twice. And I'll find tracks and I'll get it where they're in random places like I promised. It's just I haven't had a lot of time to test these tracks out. So just bear with me and that'll happen soon. But thanks again, guys, for watching. Congrats one last time to Zohar Martin and the whole 99 team on winning today's race. And I'll see you guys at race 14 here in the Mopar Nationwide Series season as we continue on to see who will win the championship here in Season 3. Thanks for watching.